Today's Monday, I think June 15th, something like that, 2019. On my way to my secondary location, so I figure I record. I did not record Monday. I didn't record Saturday or Sunday. Overall, they were good days, man. It was Father's Day. Spent the day out on Saturday driving around. Got me some real good Jamaican food from Philly. Then we went to Delaware, and we were chilling all day. Sunday, same thing. We were chilling Sunday. We actually did a lot of cleaning up this weekend too, just trying to get things back in order the way they should be. We have been slipping as far as what we what we should be doing during the week versus what we wait until the weekend. And by the time the weekend comes around and everything's all piled up, but no complaints, man. No complaints. I don't know. Overall, my feeling over the weekend was pretty great, pretty good. Grateful. Another year, 30. My son's 6. I really don't have anything to complain about. No hard feelings. Nothing that makes me feel any kind of way. This morning, starting off strong. I am, getting meetings done. Already had 2 this morning within the first 2 hours of work. On my way to Bryn Mawr, hoping to accomplish some things there, and just getting right. So just trying to manage my time. I think now it's like summer is coming up. I'm getting more FaceTime with a lot of different providers and personnel, and now they're like looking for they're just looking for answers on a lot of different things, and I'm trying to split my time up evenly amongst them, or at least make my time most efficient when it comes to managing a lot of the different things that are happening within the organization, or just where I'm needed in general. So I find myself spreading myself too thin unnecessarily. So I think I need to really, really step back, really organize my calendar a lot better than what I've been doing, and not make so many commitments. Without actually reviewing my schedule. I think that's part of the problem right now of why I feel so thin. It's self-created. It's not because of the work or anything like that. It really is self-created. I just really need to take a step back, really look at what I got going on, make sure that it's documented in my calendar properly so that way I don't miss people, and go from there. So today I'm going to Bryn Mawr. Tomorrow I'll be at a Bryn Mawr at a different practice, and then Wednesday I need to be at Lincoln for the day. Just things like that, man. I just need better. I just need to manage myself better. It really has nothing to do with anyone else. Just myself. Manage myself better. Make sure that I am attending to the things that I need to attend to. As I record this, I'm realizing I'm speaking kind of low, and I'm hoping that the video will still pick me up, and I won't have to try to record this again. Like I said, no edits, no filters. So that be that. But I'll definitely record again once I head out for the day. I'll probably even wait until I get home and change, and then go back out for the gym. I'll probably record after I am done with everything, so that way I can properly really assess the day and how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, and go from there. I'm thinking to myself now, and I'm thinking that I haven't had any tough conversations in a while when it comes to certain things in my life, whether it be with myself or with Shauna. Not that I need to have a tough conversation, but we kind of left things off in holding, and for me, it's just a matter of trying to get things in order, get things to a place where I like them, versus not ignoring it and not dealing with the situation properly. So that's all. So, but overall, this weekend was great. I'm feeling great, feeling grateful. I'm thankful for everything that I got. It's much earned, man. Nothing that I have was given. It was through much hard work, much sacrifice, much determination. I work for everything I have, and I'm at a place now where I'm actually thankful for it. And that's all I can really ask for, is just to be thankful where I'm at. Of course, I'm always looking for that next level and how to do things. And I think I'm slowly gearing towards that. I mean, the biggest thing for me is not having the information available. And that's always a tricky thing, when you're trying to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's like, oh, hard work equals success. And that's not necessarily true. There's a lot of circumstances, there's a lot of circumstances that are beyond your control. And there are a lot of things that can and cannot happen for you, depending on what kind of scenario you're looking at. A lot of it is luck when people look at who has become successful, because it really does take a group of people to really invest in themselves and in the people around them in order for you to be successful. A lot of my success I look towards having. A lot of my success I chalk up to being in the right place at the right time. You know what I'm saying? And then having just the will to want to do better, to want to succeed in whatever I'm doing, no matter how small a task was. And I don't think anyone stressed that enough. And I think when people look at, how can I be successful, or even when I look at how could I be successful, I'm always looking at what I could be doing, when in reality maybe I'm doing the right thing. Maybe I'm constantly doing the right thing, and instead I'm not looking at how can I get people to actually notice the work that I'm putting in. And I think that for me, I know that successfulness, or the level of success that I'm looking for, is really up to chance. Like, it is 65% hard work, another 10% motivation, but then the rest of that is the 25% of networking and getting to people to know your value. And you can't do that without the hard work, without having motivation, and the quality of work has to be right. But a lot of it is just being in the right place at the right time. At least for me, that was. And there's no blueprint for success, so I have to measure success very subjectively. It's not like an object. It's like, the only objective point of view I can have on it is, am I able to pay my bills? Am I able to do what I want to do when it comes to just different things in life? And I always answer those questions as truthfully as possible, and then from there I can really be subjective in how I view success. And I think that a lot of my success really comes from me being in the right place at the right time, getting the right people to notice me, but also with the understanding that I have a lot of qualities that make me a hard worker, that make me a good quality worker, so that way I could then apply that information to what I'm doing. And there's no blueprint for it. And I think that's the most frustrating thing for me, is that I need some kind of structure. I need some kind of feedback as far as, am I going in the right direction? And right now I'm at a point in life where I am having to provide that to myself. I have to be I have to really look at and provide myself the feedback of, am I going in the right direction? Is this ultimately going to pay for what I want to do later on in life and things like that? And, I get frustrated because I don't necessarily know what I want to do in life. Like right now I'm doing it. I have a good position, and I have, I'm making some money that allows me to afford the lifestyle that I'm living. But the question, I always ask myself, is this all that I want to do? Is there more that I want to be doing? Am I on the right path of doing that? And the first thing I ask myself is, well, am I doing what I want to be doing for the rest of my life? I don't know. I've always been the type to do as best as I can at the position that I'm in, and then always look forward from here, but I just don't know what it is from here. So, I don't know. And then that falls into whether or not I'm actually, am I working towards something? I just feel like a lot of times I'm in limbo. And when I look to see am I actually in limbo, or am I just using something else as an excuse? I don't know. As much as I want to say, it's this reason or that reason, the reality of it is, I'm my only reason. Regardless if I'm tied to one location for a certain amount of time, or if I, at a whim's notice, have to get up and go, that shouldn't change my trajectory of whether or not I'm going to be successful in the field that I'm in. That's what I'm juggling with right now. I love what I'm doing. Do I want to stay in what I'm doing for a prolonged amount of time? For me, prolonged would be 5 or more years. And I'm also at a point where, I might not have a choice. Like this, this is definitely a position where I can learn a great amount of information, and I might not be able to learn everything that I could learn in 5 years. I might have to be in this position for a prolonged amount of time. And I'm still young. I'm just 30. There are people that don't really hit a break in this industry until much later on in life. Once they've seen a lot of different things and experienced a lot of different things, and maybe even had to change fields a few times or not. So, it's just a lot of different things I'm looking at, trying to determine how I fit into it all. And maybe it's not even me trying to fit into the status quo. Maybe I might have to break away and do things as this industry evolves with the time and things like that. And the question is, well, am I doing everything in my power to position myself? And for the most part, I want to say that I am, but only time will tell. I think being unsuccessful or not being as successful as I could be brings a lot of mixed emotions for me. Like it scares me not to be successful at this point. It scares me not to have certain things in life. So me knowing that I have to always be willing to take chances and do things, and the one question I'm always asking myself, am I taking the right chances? Am I always, am I really moving as forward as I think I am? I don't know. I'm just kind of I'm just moving along as I can. So, but I'm hoping I am. I feel really good. And it scares me because, I'm comfortable, and I'm wondering if that comfortable feeling that I have, if that's really complacentness. Am I becoming complacent in what I'm doing? Because people always say that you should work. Well, I've always had an understanding that if you're comfortable, it means you're not probably doing enough. So now the question is, am I doing enough? is there a balance between being comfortable and doing more than what I am doing? I don't know. Let me go ahead and end this video, man, because now I'm just ranting, I'm rumbling. I'll definitely rewatch this to kind of really see if I was even going anywhere with this. I know how I feel about the situation. I do feel like it's one of those things to where I am really trying to determine where I'm at, because I just don't know. I'm comfortable. I feel like I'm working hard, but am I doing enough to continue to be successful? Am I becoming complacent?